Husband, M 27, doesn't want me, F 32, to go on girls' trip. Advice please. We've been married 4.5 years. Shotgun wedding. 2 kids aged 2 and 4. I'm a teacher and 4 of my coworkers, friends are going to Florida on our spring break. I've asked my husband if I can go with them. We're all women and 4/5 of us are married. We'll be getting a 2-bedroom place in Destin. Just to enjoy ourselves and relax on the beach. According to my husband, I shouldn't want to go on a trip without him, the kids. He doesn't want me to go and thinks it's weird. He claims it's morally wrong and makes me feel guilty about having young children and still wanting to go. To me, his behavior is incredibly controlling and insecure. Should I care more about his feelings than going on a vacation? Aren't girls' trips and boys' trips things normal adults do? Oh boy, this should be a fun post to read later. I feel like we need a lot more information. Does he take guys' trips with friends? Is he concerned about money? If he works full-time, is someone lined up to help watch the kids while he is at work and you are away? Is he controlling in any other ways, or is this the first problem that has come up? Absolutely nothing wrong with girls' trips and guys' trips. But this is far too little to make a judgment call on. We must nurture friendships like we nurture our families. OP here. I'm not sure how to edit my original post. But here's more info as requested. He goes on 2 or 3 night fishing camping trips with his brothers, friends every year. I encourage him to hang out with friends, but his answer is, I'd rather be with my family. This trip is 4 or 5 nights. Not the entire week. Have never given him reason not to trust me. We do take family vacations. We follow a Dave Ramsey budget system, so the money I would be spending on this trip would be my play money and would not affect our family vacation budget. I do most all household chores daily, getting kids ready, dropping them at daycare, picking them up, dinner, dishes, laundry, cleaning. He helps, but spends a lot more time than me doing things he wants to do. We have no intentions of going clubbing or anything like that. I just want to have a drink on a beach, reading a book, without being interrupted every minute. I need a break. I saw her reply about who's going. 40/50s ladies. And it's Destin. Anybody here from Florida? Destin is dead. The only PPL going wild are the retirees on bingo night, rolling on the floor laughing. Hubby gets to go on multiple fishing trips with her and the kids. It doesn't affect their budget, and they can still take a family vacation this year. He's being selfish and doesn't want to parent by himself. Time for some couples counseling, but still go on the trip. You can use this time to prepare him to be a full parent. Just tell him that if you shouldn't want to go on trips without him and the kids, then he shouldn't want to go on trips without you and the kids. So he can wave bye-bye to those fishing trips. And when he tries to tell you that's different, just keep looking at him blankly and saying, I don't see how it's different. Keep reiterating that you are both those kids' parents, and if one of you got to go on trips, the other should too. I have a feeling this is mostly about him not wanting to take care of the kids himself, and he'll probably say, but you're their mom. And that's when you say, but you're their dad, etc., etc. So this trip will be your makeup trip for his past fishing trips, and you can both start the no trip thing when you get back, and it's more even. Go on the trip. He takes regular trips without the family. You're entitled to the same. If it's morally wrong for you to take a trip without the family, the same applies to him. First, concerning op comment, I asked my husband for permission to go. If she said, I asked if we could swing it financially and with childcare. That would be one thing. Asking permission is not a good thing if you're over the age of 18. Morally wrong? Face with rolling eyes. Go on your vacation. He goes for more vacation time with his brother's friends than you do. You work in a challenging job. Go have a relaxing and fantastic vacation. He'll just have to manage the kids. Thumbs up, slightly smiling face. So I just asked my husband. He said, yeah, go. Have fun. Wait, are you doing this? Quote, this should be his response. Like my husband's response to the hypothetical question. There is nothing weird or immoral or guilt-inducing. It's healthy to do some things separately from time to time. To me it sounds he doesn't want to be Mr. Mom for the week. How is going on vacation morally wrong exactly? He may be paranoid you'll cheat on him. I can't wait for the post-trip update. I would hope that you guys can talk about this. As partners, you say that he thinks you're morally wrong and you think he is insecure and controlling. Those are big claims. And there doesn't seem to be a middle ground of understanding between you two. Can you talk about it? Why does he think this is morally wrong? It might be hard for him. Especially if he doesn't like to be introspective. For example, it might be that he doesn't think he can care for 2 kids for a whole week on his own. He's not confident that he can do a good job. And he may not feel like he can stay emotionally happy or stable trying to force that care. He might think it's irresponsible for you to leave your kids in a situation like that. And that would be morally wrong. Another example could be that he thinks you guys are a family unit. And family members should be invited on long outings. Perhaps you would also feel left out if your husband left for a week on his own. Maybe the reason is financial. Maybe it's not. The important thing is, if he feels like there is a moral issue, there must be a why in there. Similarly, there must be a reason why you feel he is being controlling. Is it because you feel like you are entitled to rest time or personal space? And he has made you feel guilty about asking for it? Or is it because friends who are in your situation are all participating, making this a normal activity? So it seems unreasonable that you are being shut down? I think if both of you think about why you feel the way you do, you can potentially talk about it and try solving the problem together. As a team, if his main concerns are providing quality childcare, maybe you guys can prepare some extra budget to hire extra childcare for the week, so he feels like there is adequate support. Maybe if you feel like you want some fun alone time but he does not want himself and the kids to be without you for a whole week, you can either go for a shorter couple of days, or he and the kids can vacation in Florida too, and meet with you for a couple of the days. I feel like if you guys are good partners for each other, you should be able to work together to try and engineer a solution that works for the both of you. If not, or if you guys don't even want to try, then it's not a good sign for an effective or communicative partnership. My husband and I frequently take trips with our friends and not each other. We also take trips as a family. I am also a teacher and he understands how stressful it is. So the first week of summer, a couple of days on spring or the first week of winter break, I go with my friends somewhere. I usually save up and pay for it myself, but he always gives me money for a buffer and to do something nice for myself. Edit. We've been married 17 years and started separate vacations around year 7 when family vacations were super stressful for me with 4 kids. I'm headed to Europe for my 3rd solo trip since 2021. Hubby has no desire to go. Fully supports me going. Granted, we're dinks so there's 0 day-care issues, but he should be supporting you on this. Do you take vacations with your family? Does he go on guys' trips? The real question is my first question. If this becomes the only vacation, you're being selfish. If you are also going on vacation with the family and he's allowed a boys' vacation, then he's in the wrong, otherwise you are. Info from op is added in comments. I do most all household chores daily, getting kids ready, dropping them at daycare, picking them up, dinner, dishes, laundry, cleaning. He helps, but spends a lot more time than me doing things he wants to do. Womp. There it is. These kinds of posts just make me realize more how much I never want to get married. Go and he'll get over it. If he doesn't, it doesn't seem like he contributes much anyway.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.